Many years ago, in a faraway land, there lived a young hero named Perseus. One day the gods came to him and said, "We have a great task for you, Perseus. Would you be willing to accept it?" And Perseus replied, "I am always ready for a challenge. Tell me what you would have me do, and I will do it." The gods said, "Medusa is terrorizing the people. She is a monster with the body of a woman and the face of a snake. Anyone who looks upon her face turns to stone. We want you to go and slay her." Perseus thought about this. It seemed impossible. How could anyone defeat such a scary monster? But he knew that he had to try. So the gods gave him some gifts. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, gave him a shiny mirror shield. Hermes, the messenger of the gods, gave him winged sandals so that he could fly. With these gifts in hand, Perseus set out on his journey. He walked for many days over the seas, up the tall mountains and down the valleys. Finally, he came to a cave where Medusa lived. The entrance was dark and scary. As Perseus approached, he could hear the snakes hissing. He took a deep breath, remembering the gods' words, "Beware her gaze, for it is deadly." He took his shield and started walking inside. The cave was cold and damp. The walls were wet and slimy. Then he saw her. Medusa was sitting on a rock. Her hair was made of snakes. Her eyes were like pools of darkness. She looked at him, and he saw his own face reflected in her shield. For a moment, he was scared. He felt like she was looking right at him. But he remembered what Athena had told him. "Do not look at her face, Perseus. Look at her reflection in my shield." So he did. He only watched her reflection. It was then that Perseus realized that Medusa wasn't just a monster. She was once a beautiful woman. He could see the sadness in her eyes, the loneliness in her posture, and he felt a pang of sympathy for her. But he knew he had to do what he had been sent to do. So, with a heavy heart, he raised his sword and struck. There was a loud roar as Medusa fell to the ground. Her snakes scattered, her eyes lost their glow, and as Perseus watched, her form began to change. She became a woman, a beautiful woman with wings. She looked at him and smiled. "Thank you, Perseus," she said. "You have freed me from my curse." Perseus was surprised. He had not expected Medusa to turn into a beautiful woman. "Are you a god?" he asked. "I am the goddess Athena," she replied. "You have done well, Perseus. You have shown courage and kindness. I will reward you." And with that, she vanished. But before Perseus left the cave, he picked up Medusa's severed head. It was heavy, but he carried it carefully. He knew that her power was dangerous. It could turn people to stone if it fell into the wrong hands. So he wrapped it in a cloak and fastened it to his winged sandals. Then he flew away from the cave. As he soared through the sky, the wind whipped through his hair. Below him, the world looked small and peaceful. He had done it. He had defeated Medusa and freed the people from her terror. But as he flew, he heard a voice. It was Athena. "Well done, Perseus. You have proved yourself to be a true hero. From this day forward, you shall be known as Perseus the Brave." And all the people shouted, "Perseus the Brave! Perseus the Brave!" He had become a legend. As he flew back to his home, the people gathered in the streets to celebrate. They had been through so much, so long, under Medusa's reign of terror, but now they were free. That night, Perseus looked up at the stars. They twinkled like diamonds in the velvet sky. And for the first time in a long time, he felt at peace. He knew that his adventure was not over. There would be other challenges, other monsters to defeat. But he was ready. He had faced Medusa and lived to tell the tale. And that gave him courage to face whatever lay ahead. Now close your eyes and imagine the cool night air on your skin. The moon and the stars are like soft whispers, sharing secrets of the universe. Imagine you are flying, soaring high above the clouds, feeling the wind beneath your wings, carrying you on a silent journey. Your heart beats softly, like the rhythm of the cosmos. Feel the calmness all around you, washing away any worries or stress. This is your sanctuary in the quiet beauty of the night. Rest here for a while. Let the universe hold you in its peaceful embrace. You may have noticed that your breathing has slowed down, becoming gentle and even. Your eyelids feel heavy, like stars settling on your lashes. It's okay to let go now, to surrender to the soothing embrace of the night. Trust in the darkness, for it is in this stillness that your dreams take flight. When you dream, amazing things happen. Your mind dances with imagination, creating worlds and stories that fill your sleep with wonder. Dreams can take you to places you've never been, introduce you to characters that seem so real, and make you feel emotions that stir your soul. Dreams are like secret gardens where imagination grows wild. They're like secret gardens where imagination grows wild. In these gardens, flowers bloom in every color, trees bear fruits of pure delight, and waterfalls sing melodies that touch your heart. There are no rules in this magical realm. Anything can happen, and the impossible becomes possible. In your dreams, you might find yourself exploring enchanted forests, filled with talking animals and mystical creatures. You might stumble upon hidden waterfalls that lead to secret caves filled with treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Or perhaps you'll visit whimsical towns where houses are made of candy and rivers flow with chocolate. But it's not just about the places you'll discover in your dreams. It's also about the emotions you'll experience. You might feel overwhelming joy that lifts you up and makes you laugh out loud. Or you might feel deep contentment that wraps around you like a warm blanket, making you feel safe and loved. And when you wake up from these wonderful dreams, you might feel a little sad that the magic is over. But don't be disheartened. For even though your dream journey may end, the memories of the places you've visited and the emotions you've felt will stay with you like cherished souvenirs. They will remind you of the boundless wonder that exists within the realms of your imagination. So, whenever you close your eyes and drift off to sleep, embrace the magic that awaits you in your dreams. Let your imagination run wild and explore the enchanting worlds that lie within. For in dreams, anything is possible, and the most extraordinary adventures are just a heartbeat away. And if you enjoyed this story and would like to embark on more calming adventures each week, subscribe now and let our shared dreaming begin. As you rest, imagine the sound of gentle waves lapping on a sandy shore. Feel the soft breeze carrying the scent of blooming flowers and sweet nectar. Let your worries drift away like clouds passing overhead. Here, in this peaceful place, you are safe and cherished. Allow yourself to relax completely, releasing any tension or stress you might be holding on to. Visualize any problems or worries dissolving into the tranquil waters surrounding you. Imagine being weightless as you float effortlessly through a dreamy underwater world. Here, time stands still and there is nothing to do but enjoy the soothing silence and the vibrant colors that dance around you. If this story has brought you peace, don't forget to click subscribe now. By subscribing, you'll join us on this incredible journey through the world of calming stories and relaxing dreams. Every week we'll guide you to new adventures that will soothe your mind and nourish your spirit. So take this opportunity to treat yourself to moments of tranquility and renewal. Subscribe now, and let's keep dreaming together.